Include jokes in the speech body to illustrate points or maintain audience interest, and deliver jokes and stories smoothly and effectively. Fellow Toastmasters, put your hands together for Anita Newman.
It's loading.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Damon, you okay?
Go.
He's game.
All right.
Volume, please.
What? That's a stop.
Is that a break dance?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mom.
All right.
The whole building gonna get that. Look pretty expensive.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I had just moved to the United States. It was Saturday morning. I was strolling through the aisles of Publix in my favorite shirt and my favorite hat when I heard, psst, psst. I didn't pay any attention because, you know, guys in the grocery store always try to give me fruit. What? Miss Jamaica! Miss Jamaica! I thought, oh my God, I'm not looking around to this. Miss Pot! Miss Pot! Miss Princess Pot! I'm like, come on, enough, enough. I turned around and there it was, two eyes peering out from the bananas, lettuce, and tomatoes in the aisle over there. Miss Jamaica, do you know where I can find some really good pot? I said, sure, yeah. Over there in aisle 9 where they have the kitchen items, you will find pots, pans, utensils, spatula, everything for your kitchen needs. It was years later that I learned that pot was the American name for marijuana. I didn't know that at the time. I also learned that Jamaican girl with Jamaican accent is automatically presumed to have pot. In addition, I learned that said Jamaican girl wearing favorite Jamaican shirt plus favorite hat equates to most definitely, without the shadow of a doubt, must have really good pot. Everywhere I go, people are asking me for pot. It's unbelievable. Even people who I think are my friends don't believe me when I say I do not have any pot. A fellow Toastmaster who shall remain nameless cornered me in the parking lot one night after the meeting and said to me, Anita, I know you cannot talk about pot because you Jamaicans have the secret pot society and you're sworn to secrecy.
What?
Come on, people. I do not have any pot. I don't smoke pot. I don't know where to find pot. Last week I went to my mailbox. I received a letter from the governor of Colorado. It was a formal invitation which read, "We are inviting you to relocate to Colorado to be our chief pot advisor." Everywhere I go, I went to the bank. The teller took one look at me and said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, we do not offer joint accounts here." Joint? Do I look like I smoke joints, David?
No.
Fellow Toastmasters, this is it. I am here to reassure you that I've never smoked pot. Furthermore, I've never, ever, 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 ever smoked in my entire life. Okay, there was this one time. There was this one little teeny time, long time ago, when I was 9 years old. It wasn't pot. This was for educational research purposes. See, as a 9-year-old, I was way ahead of my times. I took one look at the Jamaica Sunday Gleaner, all 150 pages, and I thought with my 9-year-old brain that maybe if I smoked the newspaper, I would be able to absorb all those words and expand my 9-year-old vocabulary. Genius! And in addition, to take it further, unlike my 9-year-old counterparts who would go far away to the bushes to do things like that, not this 9-year-old. I was way ahead of my time. I decided that I would conduct my experiment right underneath the dining room table while my mother was reading her Bible. I didn't count on the fact that those big words in the newspaper would produce such big smoke. After I cleared the smoke, that was my mom's 2 eyes peering at me underneath the table. Fellow Toastmasters, you don't want to know what happened next. Just say that, thank goodness, I survived the whipping, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today, and you would be short 1 speaker. In closing, fellow Toastmasters, this is a reminder. I am not a pot expert. I know nothing about pot. I don't smoke. Oh, maybe that one last time. I see the disappointments on your face. Look at David Moore. He's holding out that, oh, Anita is talking about pot, and she didn't bring any pot for the group. You're in luck, fellow Toastmasters.
Oh.
I brought pot. Really good pot for everyone. Pot for you, pot for you, pot for you, pot